Hey guys, I'm on my way right now to get the windows tinted on the WRX. It's something I should have did probably the week I bought the car because I hate the fishbowl, but we're finally getting it done today, and so I'm on my way up here to get it done. He did my 15 WRX and it came out perfect, so I'm trusting him to do this one. I'm going 20% the whole way around, so I'll see you in a couple hours when it's done. Well, as you can see behind me, the windows on my car are tinted now. I'm going to tell you exactly why I typically don't let other people touch my car. When something breaks on my car, I fix it myself. If something happens, I'm responsible, I'm liable. It's a learning experience, and I fix it and make it right. I paint cars for a living. I do body work for a living, so it's not a major deal, but it still highly pisses me off. Here's the tint. 20% all around. Looks great, right? Oh, and spoiler alert, literally, spoiler alert, I'm working on molding this spoiler to the car, and that plays into the story, so stay tuned for that. I had to put the trunk back on the car to go get this done. The minute I get it home and I park it in the driveway, I get out and look at the car, and I see all these dents in my car. Now, some of these might be hard to see, but there's some dents right there. And those dents have like a squeegee scratch right there. You can see it. That's like from rubber getting up against the surface. There's another scratch right here that does the same thing, goes along, okay? Here's two dents back here. Two pretty obvious dents, both with the exact same scratch in them. You see what I mean? Same exact scratch from a piece of rubber. But then here we go. This side here, two more dings. Same exact frickin' scratch, again, going up here. Two dings. You might be wondering, well, if you think the guy dented your car, say something. I did. Called him up, I said, dude, my last car, you did an excellent job. This car, you did an excellent job. There's no air bubbles, the tint looks great. But I said, we got a problem. I think you dented up my car. And he's like, well, no. I said, both sides of the quarter panel on both sides have two little dents in it. I said, and they weren't there before I took the car in for tint. I said, I am meticulous about my car. I said, I know the car is dirty right now and it's in the middle of body work. I said, but I guarantee you those dents were not there before I brought it to you. And he says, I assure you, you know, we don't lean on the cars. I said, look, I'm not saying you were leaning on the car. I'm saying maybe you got up against it and one of your tools on your belt or something hit it, because the guy was a little bit shorter than me and he had like a tool belt on with like his squeegee and stuff. Very well could have backed up against it. And he's like, there's nothing in my shop that would have touched it, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to throw their name out there, but definitely that's what it had to have been. And he's like, anyways, this is where the spoiler plays in. He's like, well, maybe whoever was doing body work on your spoiler leaned up against the quarter panel. And I told him, I said, I'm the one doing the body work on my car, and I took the trunk off the car to do it. So I'm very upset about it, you know, and I want to believe him, and I do believe that he doesn't think he did it, but I definitely think he did it, whether he knows it or not. If he doesn't, you know, he might not think he did it, and, you know, he's not being shady or trying to hide something, but I certainly think somebody came up against it and put those dents in there, because I religiously go over this car all the time. I would have seen those dents. I don't know. I really don't know. It's whatever. I'll fix it. Regardless of what happened with the dents, it's not going to stop progress on the car. And I got something I want to try out. I did it on my last WRX and I liked it for a while. But I'm going to go ahead and try it out on this one, see how I like it. It might contrast great with the tint and everything, and the black wheels when they're actually clean. Because I have a black vinyl, a gloss black vinyl, that I would like to run basically along this body line, and I did it on my last WRX. Premium Auto Styling sells a vinyl stripe kit that's already the exact shape and everything that you need, but it's like $85 or something like that, and I don't think they even offer it in gloss. I think it's only satin black. I'm not sure, I could be wrong, but anyways, the vinyl that I got to do both sides was $20 on eBay, and it's good stuff. It's got the air release bubbles and everything, so I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to spray some quick detail, wipe down the bottom there. Then I'm going to go over it with some wax and grease remover and clean it up and start applying this vinyl. side is done. Might be hard to see in the light in here, but it looks really cool. I like it. It's a nice contrast to the car, adds a little more depth to it. If I come back a little bit further, it'll be a little more obvious. But it looks cool. I'm sure it'll look great out in the sun. For eBay vinyl, it laid on really nice. What I might end up doing is like putting maybe a sticker or something back here on the back section later on. I might do like a little street inspired logo or something. Maybe more like the blacked out stickers to go with the theme. Something down there. Just getting ready to spin the car around and put the other side in. Alright guys, the car's behind me, it's finished. I'm just going to do a little walk around. I added a little Perrin front plate onto it as well. It's the next day, it snowed again, figures, so the spoiler is done. I have a full video on that if you want to check that out. Both vinyl strips are done on both sides, the tint is done, and the front plate is done. And I ordered some things, and I have a cool project coming up, and so that's that. I'm going to do a final walk around, and that's going to conclude today's video. So thank you guys for checking it out, and I'll see you in the next one.